Hey everybody, it's me again. It's still Tuesday, February 26, 2019, and this is my post-market wrap-up. What a day we had. I want to talk about a few things which happened, and there might be a setup here. I want to talk about that. It's important. Let's start off with how this day traded. Number one, I am loading up on Apple calls, which expire in June. Either one, I'm going to make a killing, or I'm going to lose the minimum. That's the truth. If it goes against me, I close it, but if it doesn't, again, I got a while on this, I'm going to make a stupid amount of money. Okay, with that out of the way, let's go back to this market and this setup here, which I think we need to pay attention to. I want to hear from you on this. Stocks were all over the place today. We started off relatively deep in the negative. We went positive at one point. All the major indices, despite bad economic news, despite Powell before Congress, the members of Congress there literally would love to toss this guy's salad. That's the truth, all of them. But anyway, that's something else. We won't even talk about that. Let's talk about this. Here's the setup here. Earlier in the day, I posted a tweet, and I even on Facebook, I said, look at the bond market charts and the dollar charts, which are available for you right on my website, traderschoice.net. There's a link in the description of this video, right side of the page. I said, look what's going on here. Let me know what you think. And I said, hint, something is wrong. What we had here is a dollar dump. The dollar is a unit of debt. Understand that. However, we had some pretty hardcore buying in the bond market. So there's a contradictory thing for you, but this is what I believe may be setting up here. And I could be way off, but this is what my take is. There seems to be, I don't even know if this is a real quote-unquote safety play. Why? Because the dollar got dumped. At the same time, bonds were getting bought up. This might actually be a springboard for the stock market. I know how crazy this sounds, but we are in la-la land. Fantasy land, Fantasia, shit show, whatever you want to call it. I'm sure you can come up with some nice expletives. But this really might be some kind of a twisted setup here to get more cash flooding into the market. Again, the weaker dollar sets up a few things. And the number one thing, understand, when the dollar gets weaker, it takes more weaker dollars to buy anything, even shares of stock. So it gives the illusion that stocks are moving higher. Number two, with that happening today, again, the dollar dump, and with cash kind of making its way over into the bond market to kind of hide for a little bit, I would not be surprised to see cash leave the bond market and surge its way into the stock market. Again, look, let's put this together. Number one, and try to understand this, and this is something I grapple with myself all the time. The market is fake. It is the epitome of fake. Managed market, managed economy, fake everything, fake news across the board. Our president is right. He is the master of fake news. Our president wants to be reelected. This is an election cycle. Enormous effort is going to be used in ways that we cannot even imagine to prop up the stock market. The Federal Reserve is already there. Did you hear some of it speaking today? Number one with regard to that, You all know this. I would imagine you do. And if you do not know this, I'm going to enlighten you here. Every single question that is asked of a sitting chair, a Fed chair, before Congress is submitted in advance. None of it is real. It's 100% scripted. I am not speculating. I know this for a fact. For a fact. Okay? It's common sense. It would seem like that. Some people think it's real. Oh, really? They're going to ask him that question? Well, why aren't they asking him this question? Because it's all scripted and because it's, of course, again, submitted in advance. It's not real. Federal Reserve is going to backstop this market no matter what happens. If that means they need to, again, lower rates, even into the negative. Janet Yellen herself said the next move for the Fed could be to lower rates. Understand, the illusion will be kept real. You're going to hear about how great our economy is doing at every tweet that our president can put out. He will not tell you that our debts and deficits are completely off the Richter scale, and that is giving the illusion that this is real. It is not real. We are not adding jobs. These are temporary positions being propped up by runaway debts and deficits. I mean, you literally do not have to have even one fraction of a functioning brain cell to understand how this works. With that said, gauging from the market action today, the market's going in and out of positive territory, more bad economic news, the dollar selling off while debt is being bought up. I'm not saying, please understand, that you don't need to be cautious here. There's always the chance of a black swan or some other kind of uncontrollable event. But if things continue the way they are and everything is managed now, even questions for the Fed chair, I mean everything. The play is pretty simple. A move is going to be made soon. Whether it's going to be another tweet from the president about a deal with China, like literally around the corner, or it's going stupendously, or whatever nice little word he wants to put in there, the market is going to eat it up. Not only that, there are 6 major players here. The same 6 banks that Mnuchin met with to prop up this stock market. They are doing this on no volume. Are you paying attention to the volume traders out here? There's nothing going on. But this is why. So understand, I believe, at least from what I'm seeing now, that it appears to be a springboard for more fakery in the stock market. Take this, everything I say, with whatever you want. Does this make sense to you? Or are you still doing what I do from time to time, and that is falling back into believing that none of this is being scripted? It's all fake. Everything is freaking fake. All right, with that said, I hope you have found this enlightening. Seriously. If so, you know what I'm going to ask for. Please get these videos out there. Share them. I love those thumbs up. It makes me happy. It makes me feel like I'm doing one thing good. It's the truth. I love you. I'm counting on you. If you're a member of my team, get this out. Let people see this stuff. Let's see what they have to say. I want to hear from you too. What do you think? Over and out.